Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for March what day are we on? The 20th to the 31st. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's going on, what the main love energies are. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagittarians. I will do singles first and then couples will come halfway through. So angels, please go ahead and show us, what do you see for single Sagittarians for the last half of March? And thank you guys so much for your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. It means so much to me. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for single Sagittarians in the next 2 weeks. Main energies. So we've got heart-to-heart conversations, playfulness, and engagement. All right, so there's a few things going on here for Sagittarians. We've got 2 serious cards, and then for some Sagittarians, you guys are just having a ball. You're just playing with life. There's a very creative and adventurous type of force going on for Sagittarians in the next 2 weeks. So if that is a change from how things have been, I guess it'll be a relief. But also for some of you here, I do see there is a tint, a bit of seriousness, because we see heart-to-heart conversations. And so for some Sagittarians, I do feel this need to want to get to the bottom of something with somebody. Whether this is somebody that you've been talking to, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I feel, I feel you wanting to connect to somebody emotionally. This card says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So let's go ahead, let's look a little bit more into that. So the first card that popped out, we've got the 8 of Swords reversed. Whatever type of conversation that this would be, I feel as though it would be releasing. Now the thing is that when we release something, it doesn't always feel good in the beginning, It does not always feel good in the beginning when we release something. Most times it hurts very much, and then it finally starts to heal. The first thing that popped into my mind was like, in those movies, those old movies, those like medieval movies and stuff, when the person gets hit with a sword or stabbed with a sword or an arrow, and they don't want to pull it out because they know how painful it's going to be, but sometimes it doesn't feel better, but it kind of feels better to just leave it in there, because you know that when you pull that sword out or you pull that arrow out, it's going to be excruciating, right? But it's the thing to do. Because then what happens after? Then you start to heal. Then you start to feel better. So it's almost like ripping the Band-Aid off of something, With the heart-to-heart conversation, whatever this is and whoever it has to deal with, I do feel as though it will help release you from maybe the mental prison you've been putting yourself in, or these blocks that have been kind of holding you back, okay? The 3 of Swords. So it's not going to be easy, right? It's going to be painful. It could be painful. But with the 3 of Swords here as well, this could also be speaking that this situation has to deal with a third-party situation. So you, that person, and somebody else, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles, somebody could be a little bit more closed off, or somebody could be not wanting to, get down with this heart-to-heart conversation. The 4 of Pentacles, I do see somebody who is closed off. I do see somebody who is protecting themselves, because when you get the 4 of Pentacles, Pentacles is earth energy. And with that earth energy, it is very, think mountains, think boulders. It's very rock hard. It's very protecting yourself. It's very much, I'm protecting myself with one of the strongest forces possible, and that would be Earth. The Sun, the 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles here. So just what I was feeling before is that with this heart-to-heart conversation, funny enough, we get the big old heart, right? 3 of Swords. But look at how the Sun is right next to it, right? With the Sun being there with the Three of Swords, it's okay, because as I said, just what I was feeling, it's going to be painful, but then with the Sun card, happiness is going to come after this. But right now, it's been like this. The heart-to-heart will make it like this. But then guess what's going to come immediately after? So instead of like being stuck in this energy, these two come together, but they come back to back. Whereas this may have been something that's been lingering for some time. Okay, so let's see. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So after the, after this heart-to-heart that some of you may have, because I know some of you want this, but some of you are not getting the opportunity. But with the Sun here in the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel as though after this happens, after this heart-to-heart happens, both parties will work on making things better, if that makes sense. Both parties will work on what they need to work on, whether this is working on themselves or working on the situation between you and this person. Let's pull one more card. Angels, please show one more card about this situation. Ace of Wands. So, there's a lot of passion, energy moving towards this. But look at the Tower there, right? Oh my gosh. So, whatever the situation is, some of my Sagittarians, you are going to be experiencing in the next 2 weeks, something big is happening. We've got the Tower and we've got the Ace of Wands. This is big, big energy, okay? Something big is happening in the next 2 weeks. All right, so for some of my Sagittarians who did not resonate with this, we also have engagement. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the engagement energy. Angels, please go ahead and show. What do you see with the engagement? Obviously, you guys aren't getting engaged right now, right? It's always funny because this card comes out more so for the singles than the couples. Alright, so Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands. For some of you, I do feel as though you are freshly out of an engagement with somebody who was very much selfish. I mean, you've got the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You've got somebody who is insanely selfish, who really just kind of goes after what makes them feel good, Look at this Knight of Cups, this smug bastard, right? Five of Swords in this. I feel as though you had your defenses down when it came to this person, because we've got the Seven of Wands reverse and the Moon reverse. So it's like they were holding in some secrets, but you never fought them on it. You never, you never pushed them, because I feel like you honestly trusted this person, because this is telling me that you didn't see who they truly were. So some of you have recently come out of an engagement, I feel, okay, because they were keeping secrets. Two of Cups reverse, so definitely this is a partnership that you have recently broken up to. I think 3 months for some of you. I just feel like it was really short. Angels, what else do you see about this? Why are you showing this to us? Please show us some more. Page of Swords reverse could have been with an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, with the Six of Pentacles here and the Queen of Cups reverse. I do feel as though, see, look at that. The Four of Wands is about, this is usually my card about like, yay, we just got married, let's celebrate the rest of our lives together. This is a card about like serious commitment that is fun, exciting, something to celebrate, and it's reversed. So, honestly, I feel like with this, whoever this person was, they weren't the one for you anyways. They may have appeared so, but I don't think that they were. With the Four of Wands, there was a lack of stability, honestly, from the start. The foundation was just, it was never properly established, I feel. With the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles here, I feel as though, you are a very giving person. I feel like emotionally you give and you give and you give. And with the Six of Pentacles, I do feel as though you will get this karma back, Even if you feel like, oh my gosh, this last relationship drained me, it sucked me, it just sucked so bad. with the Six of Pentacles, and we see the beautiful justice, what are they called? The scales. Karma is going to reward you. So even though you've been through, you know, the shits basically with this situation, the Six of Pentacles, sorry, that didn't sound too good. I know. I don't know. I didn't even think about it, and I said it, and I was like, ew. So with the Six of Pentacles here, though, you know, you will definitely get somebody who goes through hell and back for you as well. So know that you're just weeding out, you know, weeding out the weeds. You're going to be totally justified very soon, probably within the next few months. So definitely with that scale, the next person you're with, I do feel is going to be giving to you, generous with you, thoughtful, loving, all these beautiful things. But I really feel like with the engagement, it was, you know, it was a blessing in disguise for some of you who are getting out of this. All right, so for the playful energy, let's see what we see for that. Just a few cards. Yeah, the Fool. So it's pretty much summed up with new beginnings, a feeling for adventure, a feeling for risk-taking, a feeling like you just kind of want to get out of the energy you have been in and just start over, see what's out there. And I do feel as though it's almost like you're feeling a calling, or you're feeling this intuitive pull. We've got the butterfly there, which really symbolizes, you know, innocence, but also butterflies can symbolize spirits. They can symbolize our ancestors or those who have passed away. So it's almost like you're kind of just following the flow and seeing where things go. So this beautiful playful energy and the Fool, if you're feeling a little bit more risky than usual, I do feel as though this is your ancestors or spirit guides talking to you at this time. So just kind of continue to go with the flow. And trust, because, you know, you can see here that there is this cliff here, and it's all about trusting, you know, because right after the cliff there could be some steps, there could be, you know, there could be anything there. So it's definitely about trusting and not being afraid of what looks daunting, basically. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that message. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, comment, or subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, the link is down below. All right, so let's check out coupled Sagittarians. Coupled Sagittarians for the next 2 weeks, from the 20th through the 31st. Angels, please go ahead and show what are the main messages for my coupled Sagittarians for the next 2 weeks. Honeymoon, flirts. Oh gosh, no, not unrequited love. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, some of you here are going to be feeling the honeymoon phase. You know, the next 2 weeks for a lot of you are going to feel amazing, fun, exciting, lovey-dovey, cutesy, flirty, all these great things. Because you know the honeymoon phase, right? And you also know, like, if you've been on a honeymoon, how that makes you feel. So with this being in the center here, it really pulls me to that. A lot of you are going to be feeling this way, okay? Beautiful energy. And with the flirt here, this is about keeping things lighthearted and exciting. Now, let's go ahead and address the unrequited love situation. For some of you, I feel that the focus in the next 2 weeks has to do with somebody who is into you or into your partner. Now, clearly I feel, you know, we see here with unrequited love that it's, you don't feel that way about this random person, or your partner doesn't feel that way either about that other person, if that's them being the one who's pursued. So with the moon here, definitely, you know, definitely listen to your intuition, because what it looks like, it really may not be. So listen to your intuition about the situation, okay? Because I really do feel as though you or your partner is going to be approached by somebody who's trying to be flirty and cute with you. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And they may be very fast to move in on you. They may be very intense as well. I don't know, King of Pentacles, intense, okay. I'm just kidding. But, you know, with the Eight of Wands, definitely I could see that this person is intense. They're trying to get your attention, and they may be kind of repetitive in the sense where they continuously message you or call you and try to get your attention. With the Seven of Pentacles here, I do feel as though the relationship you have with your partner is very strong, and I feel that nothing is going to make, you know, your relationship with your partner shift or change or whatever, because I see this being very strong. With the Eight of Wands here, as I said, this energy is going to come in and out so fast, so this may truly just be like a 2-week thing and then be done and gone. I don't see this as being something that's long lasting. So some of you got a little admirer out there, right? With the Knight of Swords here, could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But I feel like this person is very direct, and they're very much like, okay, if I want this, I'm going to go get it. You know, like that's the type of energy I see with this person. The Six of Pentacles, I don't see you giving back to this person or giving attention back. And if it's your partner, I don't see them giving attention back either, honestly. So whoever it's for somebody here, you know. The Star card, yeah, this person is definitely admiring you from afar. So I really feel, guys, like some Sagittarians, like you've got like a freaking, I don't want to say you have a stalker, but it's kind of like you've got a stalker or something. So just watch out for that. Three of Wands, okay, so one thing I see here with the Three of Wands is look at the bigger picture. But also with the Three of Wands, I see someone kind of spying on you, or kind of like, I know that's not funny, but like, or kind of just like, I don't know, like they're watchful. I get this energy that they're watching you, right? The Three of Wands. Three-party situation with the Three of Wands, Three of Swords. But with the Three of Swords, it's kind of like energy that could be damaging if you were to just kind of look at it. But I feel using your intuition, if this is your partner being pursued, you're going to be like, no, I see it, but I don't believe it. Not that you see anything that they're doing, but you like see the person texting them or messaging them flirty. But I don't see your partner entertaining it. And if it's you who's being pursued, I don't see you entertaining it either. This says unrequited love, and there definitely somebody is going to be feeling, whoever's trying to pursue you or your partner, they're going to be feeling upset. Knight of Cups. They're going to be feeling disappointed. Okay? It is so hot in this room, guys. But let's do one more. Let's do one more spread for those that did not resonate with unrequited love. Okay, so with the flirt energy, wow, okay, so we get a totally different message here with the flirt energy. For some Sagittarians, I do pick up on this energy of like being in this relationship with your partner, but feeling totally ignored and feeling as though, you know, just feeling as though you're not getting that loving attention that you want. I feel for some of you, you're very much focused on how the honeymoon phase of the relationship used to be, and you're comparing now to then, to the past. Because as I look at this energy, I see you definitely living, you know, in fantasy land or daydreaming or fantasizing about how things used to be. And wanting things to be like that again. I see you wanting to flirt, go on dates, make out, all of these cute things. But I feel like you've been disappointed recently, and you've been feeling as though the relationship is not as it used to be. The Six of Wands you feel like the relationship is not as successful as it used to be. And you may even feel like a breakup is coming up. You know, some of you are feeling this way. With the flirt energy, you may take it upon yourself to you know, encourage flirting when it comes to people who are not in your relationship, you know, because you're feeling lonely, you're feeling ignored, you're feeling as though, you know, things are just not the same. You may feel that things are boring, you know, Queen of Cups, you want to be emotionally adored. You want to be showered affection, and I feel a lot of you feel like you're not getting that. With the Three of Cups here, yeah, third party possible. But I see you wanting to have fun and be lighthearted, but like it's almost like when you're with your partner, it feels more like this. You know, this is like womp womp. So definitely some of you, you know, you have a little bit of a situation on your hands when it comes to that. But yeah, guys, so I hope that these readings resonated with you. If they did, go ahead, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, or share. If you would like a personal reading, the link is going to be down below, guys. All right, so take care, and I will see you in April. Bye, Sagittarius.